Is that your brother beside you, Inder? Just a random brown guy? You don't know each other? Are they racially profiling the front row? Listen, we got two chubby brown guys with glasses. Where should we put them? They're probably related. Put them beside each other. They look related. I'm Indian and they look related. And what's your name? Sunil. Sunil. And how old are you, Sunil? 40. This is what you're going to look like at 45. Is that your wife with you, Sunil? Hello, wife. What's your background, wife? Italian and Greek. Wow. That's a lot of food in one house. And you guys have any babies? Nice. 2. What do you got? Boy and a girl. How old? Not you two, the kids. Which one's the girl? And don't say the one without the penis. I mean, 5. The girl is 5 and the boy is 3.5. Nice, congrats. What'd you name them? Sophia and Jay. Jay was his compromise for some sort of Indian-sounding name. Is it short for Jayesh or some shit? J-Ram? That's a shitty name. Why'd you do that to the kid? You might as well just call him CD-Ram if you're going to do that. You know what I mean? Sophia, that's a pretty name. That's what guys do when we have daughters. We want to give them pretty names, you know? My daughter's name is Christiana. Christiana. C-R-Y-S-T-I-A-N-A. Christiana. I wanted to give her a pretty name just in case she ended up, you know. That's the thing, you give your daughter a pretty name in case they grow up to not be, you know, as good looking as they could have been, you know? So at least they got this pretty name to fall back on, you know? I did that to my daughter, Christiana, in case she ended up looking like me when she got older. I wanted her to have a shot at life. So, but it's backfiring on me now because she's 7.5 and she's very pretty. And she's only going to grow up to be a really beautiful woman. And she's going to be a beautiful woman with a beautiful name. And I'm like, I knew I should have named her Mildred. I knew it. I knew it. No guy ever brags about a chick named Mildred, you know? Yo, you want to see these pics Mildred just sent me? No, I'm good, dog. Thanks, that's good. Yeah. It's not even like a sexy wave from Mildred. Like, you want to see Millie? No. Oh, Millie, oh, Millie, Millie, oh, Millie. Any Spanish people here tonight? They're always in the... We are up here, mira. What kind of Spanish are you? Are you Latino Spanish or are you Spanish from Spain? Mexican? What the f*** are you doing in England? They said head for the border, not the borders. What are you doing in England? Your parents came here? My dad's Mexican? And he ended up in England? Sorry? Your mom's English. I figured that much. But how did they meet?
My mom worked in Mexico.
Your mom worked in Mexico, apparently. And, do you speak Spanish at all? I don't have to, you don't have to answer me in Spanish. It's not like you're gonna go, un poquito, and I'm gonna go, not gonna happen. You know what I mean? It just, I live in Los Angeles, so I mean, I should know Spanish, and my wife is Latina, so, you know, I should know at least something, but I don't know, you know. I know I like the way Spanish sounds when South American people are speaking it. I like the way it's, I don't understand it, but at least the words are clear to me, you know what I mean? When I hear them speaking, I know when a sentence begins, and I know when it ends, and you could tell by the tone whether it was a question or a statement, you know, sí. Like, I don't know, but yeah, you know. There's languages you don't know, like Chinese, when you hear somebody speaking Cantonese, you don't know whether it was a sentence, a paragraph, a statement. Where are the Chinese people at tonight? I see an Asian, there you are, look at them. You know what I'm talking about. In Cantonese, sometimes they don't even start the sentences at the right volume. It's not like they go, sometimes they turn the volume like up as they're speaking, and I mean like, Cantonese is a fun language, but it's a hard one to learn. When I was in Hong Kong, I learned the dumbest words when I was in Hong Kong. I learned how to say snot. Basie. And the only reason I think I knew that was because, because I have a big nose, and I was in Hong Kong, and nobody has a big nose there. But when I kept hearing basie when I'd walk past people, I'm sure they were going, look at his nose, must have a basie. That's what I'm sure they were translating. Basie. And then... Hard language to learn, though. Do you speak Cantonese? Oh, do, yeah. What's your name? Sorry? V? Just the letter V. Vinny. A V-I. Oh, I'm sorry. His name really is V. But he spells it out, so it's different. What's your last name? Gina. This is vagina. Sorry about being a earlier. Been traveling a lot on this tour. That's the fun thing about being on the road, is going to countries I've never been to. I was in Thailand. I know a lot of you have been to Thailand. It's not far from here. I like how a lot of you don't want to admit you've been to Thailand, because you're fucking perverts, that's why. Thailand's great. When I go to countries I've never been to, you know what I like to do? I like to experience what they're famous for. Not ladyboys, you filthy pirates, right? I was in Bangkok. You know what's funny about Bangkok? It doesn't matter how old you get. When you hear Bangkok, you'll giggle every time. 42 years old, I'm like, Bangkok. Because you start thinking about the origin of names, right? You start trying to figure out how they came up with that name, like they were having a meeting in Thailand. They were like, we need a name for the city. Okay, quick lunch break, we come back. What happened? Bangkok. Kind of makes you wonder how they came up with the name for the island of Phuket. You know what I mean? What do you want to call that island? I don't know. Fuck it. Whatever. Just. I went to when I was in Bangkok. I went for a Thai massage. That's what else they're famous for. Just so you guys know, if you go to Thailand, you want a Thai massage, just say you want a massage, not a Thai massage, because they understand that it's already Thailand. But I didn't know. One of my friends was telling me about the Thai massages. It's actually customary over there for the lady giving you the massage to not shoot dice. I mean, finish you off. And I was like, well, all right. And I just out of curiosity, I was like, well, why do they do that? Not that I'm opposed to it, I just want to know why. And he goes, oh, because, you know, they give you this great massage, and you're relaxed all over your whole body, except for dead center, you're stiff. And then he's like, well, when is a man most relaxed? Right after, right? And then you add a great massage onto that, and you're just fucking jello when you leave. You could tell who's had a massage. Everybody walking through the streets of Bangkok. Is he hammered? No, he had a great massage. So I was like, all right, I'll try it out. So I went for my massage, and just my luck, I'm not making this up, just my luck, when I was there, they had just passed a law saying that these women weren't allowed to, they were no longer allowed to finish you off with their hands. And they weren't going to start blowing everybody. It's not that kind of party, you know what I mean? Because even when they do finish you off with their hands, it's not done like, you know, outside of time. Like, over here, it'll be considered dirty. Everyone's, hey, man, you want to go to rub and tug? You know, it's like, it always has that gross undertone to it. Like, you go to a rub and tug, and the lady's talking shit to you. Oh, so big, you know, and she's taking her time, and, you know. Not over there. It has nothing to do with sexuality. It's just like to relax you. So they've got it down to like 2 pumps. So like, ding, ding, get out. You know what I mean? Like, they don't care how big, how small. They're like, just ding, ding, get out. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen when I go for my massage. So I go, what happens? He goes, I don't know. I go, well, you're going to find out. And I go, all right. I go, will they still finish me off? Probably, but I don't know how. I go, all right, great. So I go for my massage. This cute little Thai lady, she gives me this great massage down my back, down my legs, down my feet, up my legs, up my chest, and then she gets to my hog. And I know something's going to happen, right? But I don't know what, so I just tilt my head back and relax, right? And I feel a wonderful sensation on my wiener. And I'm thinking maybe she's doing the old, you know, like the elbow crease. I don't know, like, I say the old like it's a move or something, but like, I mean, I've never had a girl go, ooh, you like that? No, I don't know, right? I'm just saying. I'm thinking maybe she's doing it with her feet, which I like, you know what I mean? I like women's feet, that works for me, right? So I'm like, I feel this great sensation, so my curious side wants to see what's happening. So I look up, and I swear to God, she's doing this. She's giving me the best wrist job I've ever had in my life. Like, I didn't know you could do that with a wrist. I went back to my hotel room that night because it felt so good. I thought I'd give it a shot, you know? Just sitting at the edge of my bed, I'm like, all right. Just a note, fellas, if you're going to try this tonight, take your watch off. That's all I'm saying. Don't be the reason you have a Bangkok. What's your name, buddy? What? Yemen. Is that a name or a sound? And then the car took off so fast. Here, man. So is that name Eamon in English then? How do you spell it? Oh, Emil. What the f? How do you change that completely? Emil. Do you realize you're one vowel away from being email? And what's your girlfriend's name? Yahoo. It's my younger brother, Gmail. And my older brother at AOL.com. That's the one that got me. That's the one that got me. What I'm saying is welcome. Glad you're here. What's your tattoo? I notice you have a little tattoo peeking out there, buddy. What is it? It's a football team. Buy it? What you like, email? So it's your favorite football team, so you put that on your arm? And your back. It's not a good place for a guy to get a tattoo, you know? Who do you think's gonna see that thing? How are you? You good, sir? Good? All right, brown guy with a white girl. Nice job, buddy, huh? Way to break up the monotony in your crew. I don't know if the rest of those brown people are with you, but it sure is suspect. I gotta be honest with you. Is everybody with you? All these? You bought all these brown people tickets. Oh, you stop at this one? And then, do you know everybody here? Most of them? This one is the wife, no? She is? You're hot. And on this side, who is this? Mummy? This is Mummy. Friends. What are you doing with friends that look like your parents? I'm just saying. And I mean that in a nice way, sir. Like you look like a respectable couple who might have this gentleman as your child. You had him when you were 10. See what I did there? And what's your name, buddy? Sorry? Dilip. Sounds like a boxing injury in India. Oh, he got into a fight. He suffered from a Dilip. A busted Dilip. And what do you do, Dill? You are a technology business? I am a technology business. I myself personally am a technology business. You guys are late. I don't know if you know that or not. All right. Can't tell if you're really Indian or just a hipster. It's a tough call. Tough call between a hipster and an Indian nowadays, isn't it? You didn't miss much. I mean, you missed a couple of Africans and a large Greek man, but this is Dilip, and he is a technology business. And these are his friends. And just so you know, not his parents. I'm kind of a jerk for suggesting it, but I'm aware of that. And what's your name? What? Yadwinder? Yeah, I know you're Indian, but figured with that name, it's not like, but I've never heard that name. That's the thing with Indian names. They just, especially the Punjabi names, they'll just take Inder and then add whatever the they want in front. It's like, who are you? I'm Steve Winder. So it's Yadwinder? And where'd you grow up? Here in Windsor? No. In India? You came 3 years ago. Wow. Okay, well, you blended in nicely. And you moved from India to Windsor. You were like, well, I'm Yadwinder. I could be in Yad Windsor. Any Italian people in the house tonight? Italians? Are you real Italian or are you like a New York Italian? In New York, that's not fucking real Italian, you know. You what? Your parents are from Italy, so do you speak Italian? Oh, well then you're a real Italian. As long as you speak Italian, to me, you're a real Italian. Because you meet a lot of people in New York that are Italian, but don't speak a fucking word of Italian. But they act more Italian than the actual Italians do. I was standing in Manhattan, I was standing right in Times Square the other day, and this Italian dude walked past me. He had what I thought was like an Indian girl. Looked like an Indian girl. And they walked past me. I was just standing there chilling. Times Square, you can just stand there and look at shit. So they walked past, and I didn't check out his girl. All I did was this. They walked past. I was like, it's an Indian thing. The minute Indian people see another Indian person, we're like, oh. I thought I was the only one. That's the bubble we live in. But I didn't gawk. They walked by and I just did this. And I just continued looking at whatever, nothing. I was just looking at Times Square. You're just fucking looking at shit. And I don't know how this dude saw me. But all of a sudden behind me I hear, "Hey!" And it's Times Square, so you don't pay attention to every A that you hear. So I'm just, "Hey! Hey, dick face!" I was like, dick face? I want to see who this dick face is. I'm like, that's very close to my fuck face. What is a... I mean, if this is a fuck face, what's a dick face? I don't know what a dick face is. I don't know what a dick face is. So I want to see. Where is this dick face? He goes, "Hey, dick face!" And I go, and he goes, "Yeah, you." I'm like, "I'm dick face?" Where the fuck do you get the balls to look at my girl? Because this is what they do, is when they get angry, they'll ask you a question, and it's a really fucked up question. And it's a rhetorical question, to be honest with you. But they ask you like you're supposed to answer. They wait for you to answer. Where the fuck, let me ask you a question. Where the fuck do you get the balls to look at my girl? Where? And I'm like, what? Where? Show me. Why don't you fucking show me? Take me to the fucking store where you got the balls to look at my girl. Where? Where the fuck did you get the fucking balls? Where? And I panicked, right? I'm like, Costco. Now, you four suspicious-looking guys right there. What's your name, bro? What is it? Ear hum. You should probably get that checked. In America, they call it tinnitus. Ear hum? That's f***ing awesome. Even the Muslim girl went, so stupid. What are you guys? Where are you guys from? Africa? Downtown? Downtown Africa? What part of it? East Africa? Kenya? Tanzania? Okay. If you need a ride, there's one person. And where's your family from? Irham? Tanzania? Do you know, you do know them? Ta-da! He's not your kid, is he? Do I look like I would name a kid Earhum? And this is our daughter, Nose Ring. And who are the guys with you? They're all your homies? It's your brother? What's your name? What? Hussein? Zain. See? You got a good one. And then you, bro? Abbas? How do you get to work? What do you drive? What was the movie Speed about? I owe you money. You made me laugh. It's funny, I've heard that name before, but I've never thought about it until now. If you go fishing, what do you think you'll catch? I caught a bass!
Poor ear hums in the back. And we might as well get to you, the fourth guy. What's your name? What? Ali. Yeah, you knew it had to be one of those. I mean, he's like, I'm just boring. I'm Ali. He's the Bob of Muslim names. Bob.
What's your name, my Chinese friend? Kevin, for sure, yeah. Oh, yeah. White guy? Ping. Oh, interesting, huh? Where are your parents from, Kev? They're from Burma. Oh, so you're Chinese Burmese? Or just Chinese that your parents lived in Burma for a minute and then they bounced? I have family from Burma, that's why I'm asking. I do, I'm not making that up. There's a lot of my people there. It's close enough. So what do they speak? Do they speak Burmese, or do they speak Cantonese, or Hakka, Mandarin? Mandarin and Cantonese. Gangster. What do you speak? They just mixed it up all the time? That's got to your parents speak 3 languages, and they speak all of them. They started off with one language, the middle is another, and then they ended with another. You're like, I don't know where I'm getting cussed out. I'm getting cussed out all across Asia at the moment. So do you speak all 3, plus obviously English, because we're talking? So you actually speak all 3, but you don't know which is which. It's like wild rice. It looks like rice, but there's other in it, you know? Did they give you like a Chinese name? Because there's no way they named you fucking Kevin, let's be honest. They may have called you Kevin, but they didn't name you fucking Kevin. What's your Chinese name, Kev? Let's get to the bottom of this. Why? And your brother's name, why not, I guess? And your sister, XY? I hope that's the right thing on that. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. I'm glad you're here, Kevin. Between the Hamong guys. Hamong, motherfuckers, Hamong. Hamong. One person who got a Biggie reference, thanks. Good, all right. Black guy with an Asian girl, how are you? Don't think I didn't see you? I want you to know. And you got a good Asian girl, too. Way to go, huh? Yeah. What'd you do, tell her you were Usher? Get out of here, quick. It does, doesn't it? Turns out you were an usher, you know what I mean? Of course you'd be here at the taping, it's free. You cheap bastards. Many people don't even act like you're not cheap. You know you're cheap. It's in our blood to be cheap. You know, people say Jews are cheap. Jews aren't actually cheap. Jews will spend the money if they think it's worthwhile. A Jew will grab a shirt and go, I don't know. All right, it feels like it's good material. Here's my money. Whereas an Indian guy like, I don't know. I could probably get this made for $4. And when you're not looking, he pulls out a knife. How much now? It's ripped. I don't buy ripped shirts. We are cheap, man. It's in our blood. My dad's so good at being cheap that he could convince you that you're wrong. I took my dad to a bar. He ordered a beer. The waitress was like, it's $4.50, sir. My dad's like, okay. Here's 3. She's standing there like, sir, what about the other $1.50? Don't worry about it. Okay. She's like, no, you owe me $1.50. I owe you, you owe me. It's the same thing. Go ahead. Don't be so cheap. See some Asian people, that's good. You Chinese? Woo! Saying it could be your last name. Woo! It's messing with you. That's who can't do business together. Chinese people and Indian people cannot do business together. Because Indians cannot live without a bargain, and Chinese people cannot give you a bargain. Their objective is to get every penny from you, and ours is to keep every penny. There's a really bad power struggle there. I went to this Chinese mall. Some of you may know it, Pacific Mall. That's the wrong place for an Indian guy to go. I saw this bag. I wanted to buy this bag. I go, how much? I go to the Chinese guy behind the counter. How much? He goes, $35. How about 30? And Chinese people will never tell you no. They'll tell you no the longest no you've ever heard in your life. Like you just said the most ridiculous thing they've ever heard in their life. I'll give you 30. No. No. I can do $30. I sell you $30. Today you come tomorrow, I'll close down. I'm like, all right, well then give me a deal on the purse, man. I don't want to pay 35 bucks. Okay, 1 sec. I talked to my wife. 1 second. Thank you. I'm going. Okay, you seem like nice guy. I'll give you best price. $34.50. I'm like, that's 50 cents, man. He goes, 50 cents a lot of money. You save 50 cents here, then maybe you go somewhere else, you save another 50 cents. Then you have $1. Then you take your dollar, you go to the dollar store, you buy something else. He starts turning into my money manager or something. Let me financial plan for you. I'm like, you know what, dude, forget it. I don't want it, it's not a deal. He starts telling me stuff that has nothing to do with anything. I go, I'm leaving. He goes, hey, be a man. Be a man. Do the right thing. What are you talking about, do the right thing? Maybe you don't buy the purse right now. You go somewhere, you walk around the mall, you see something else, you don't buy, you come back, you say, hey, I want the purse for $34.50. I say, no. You don't get for $34.50 now, price gone up maybe $40. Be a man. We just can't do business, man. We can work together, we just can't work with each other, you know? Oh, man. Good to see black people in the audience, too. That's nice. Because it's bright. I mean, I'm just kidding. What, you all of a sudden you're sensitive black people all of a sudden? What the hell? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I grew up around black people. You don't scare me. I grew up around Jamaicans, man. Jamaicans are hard people to grow up around. Any Jamaicans here tonight? They're like the most passive Jamaicans ever. They're like, a bobo lick shot. Hi, man, a brethren is a Jamaican. There it is. Quietest Jamaicans in the world. Jamaicans are hard people to grow up around. You know why? Because when I was growing up around Jamaicans, you hang around Jamaican people long enough, you feel the need to want to be Jamaican. They just look so cool. Everything about them is cool. When I was a kid, I was like, I wanted to be Jamaican so bad. I started dressing like a Jamaican. I started wearing a little red, yellow, and green belt. And I started talking like a Jamaican. I started listening to reggae music. I started having kids I didn't know about. I did everything that I possibly could. But you know what the shitty thing is? A Jamaican will never act like you. You're never going to see a Jamaican guy that grew up around a bunch of Indian guys walking around going, hey, baby, whopping. Not going to happen, you know? Felt bad for my dad because he tried fitting in with my Jamaican friends when I was growing up. You don't ever want a man from India trying to speak like a Jamaican at any point during his life. My friends would be in the living room, my dad walking, okay, come on, Marlon, move your bumbo clot and go home. My dad thought punani was a tropical fruit. It is, if you think about it. For the older white folks that look confused right now, punani is the Jamaican word for a woman's... You know what I'm saying? For her pum-pum. My dad thought it was a tropical fruit. One time when I was a kid, I was sick, and I was messing around with my dad. He came here and goes, oh my God, son, you're sick. What can I get you? I go, Dad, I love punani. My dad went to the Jamaican store. Hey, lady, where's your punani? My son is at home sick. He needs punani right now. Give me 2. Is it right? Let me feed it. No seeds. When I was in South Africa, I heard real African names. My child's gonna get an African name. I don't care. Real African names are wicked, man. I was at this casino in South Africa, right? I'm playing blackjack. Or African American Jack. All right, I'm playing 21, right? And I look at the dealer, right? It was an African dude. I think they put this guy there just to confuse you when you're gambling. Because I looked at his name tag, I swear to God, the guy's name was spelt XOBILE. And I'm like, how the hell do you say that? So I'm not from there. I thought I'd take a shot, right? I'm like, yeah, could I get another card there? Somebody. Like another card there? Somebody. Dobile! See, because I thought you had to start big, you know? Because the exclamation was at the beginning of the name, right? Like, if it was a question mark, I'd be like, Dobile? But it was an exclamation, so I'm like, Dobile! And he looks at me and he goes, please do not yell in the casino. I go, I'm not yelling, man. I'm just trying to say your name. He goes, that is not how you say my name. I go, well, how do you say your name? I swear to God, man. The guy goes, my name is pronounced Bile. He had a click in his name. The guy's name was Bile. I don't care. My first child's getting a click in his name. I don't care. This is my son, Hustle. The guy's name was Bile. It sounds cool when we're just saying it to each other, right? Bile. The thing about
Finding as I get older, I'm getting more and more irritated by young people. And I know it's not fair to young people, but when I meet millennials and Gen Z people, I don't like them. They irritate me. And, you know, it's not fair, though, because I realize that what's not fair about it is I remember being in my early 20s, and some dude in his 50s came up to me and was like, your generation sucks, your music is trash, you haven't contributed to this world. I can't wait for life to kick you in the nuts. And I remember looking at him thinking, you old prick. You're just mad because you're old. And you forgot how to enjoy life and have fun. When I get into my 50s, I'll never be like you. Well, here I am. It's not that I want to be like this with young people. For the young people here, how old are you, sweetheart? 32. Yeah, you're right at the cusp of the problem. The way I work it is if you're younger than my career, you're the problem. And my career is 33, so unfortunately, you're the tail end of the problem, but you're still a part of the problem. You know what I mean? You look young, sweetheart. How old are you? 26. Yeah, that's full problem right there. That's, they don't even realize they're the problem. That's your mom beside you? Mom, you know what I'm talking about. How old are you, Mom? My age? How old? Old. Can't be that old. She's 26. Hello? Oh my God, your mom's so old she can't hear anymore. That's terrible. Oh, really? Yeah, 63? You look great for 63. Yeah. Yeah, generally Indian women fall apart. You did great. Good, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you look good. Yeah, we don't usually hold up like that, so congrats. That's good job. It's your daughter keeping you young. Is that what it is? Yeah, be careful with that.
my Filipino friend's mom used to like have conversations. You ever have people try and relate to you, but they don't really know how to relate to you? I'd go to my friend's house when I was a kid, and I'd be waiting for him, and his mom would have conversations with me about rice. I guess that was the common ground between Filipinos and Indians as a child. So, Ras, does your mom cook rice? Yes, she does. What does she use? What kind of rice does she use? Well, I don't know, it's white. No, I know it's white, but there's different styles of rice. You know, they have, the patna, the little patnas. They're little fat rice. They're little tabachoy, little patna rice. Then they have the good one, the basmati, the basmati, how do you say it? Your Bombay, how do you say it? It's, your people have come up with this name. I don't know. You mean basmati? Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the good one. It's very flavorful and everything. It's. What happened was I was doing shows in Dubai, and which, by the way, Dubai is an incredible country too. It's an Arab country, and they have I don't know if you're familiar with the demographic over there, but it's like 52% of the population in Dubai is Indian. And I'm like, I get there and I'm like, what is going on here? What are my people doing here? You go to Dubai and everywhere you go, it's Indians and Filipinos. See? Those are the Filipinos.
Putangina, we're here, buddy. Show them what you got. Do it again, Bombay. Do it again.
I don't know what it is. Wherever you go around the world, there's Indians and Filipinos always together. You go to Dubai, Indians and Filipinos. You go to Singapore, Indians and Filipinos. Hong Kong, Indians and Filipinos. What are we calling each other?
So, have you heard of any good job opportunities? Well, we hear there's some jobs coming up in Dubai, and maybe we can go there and do some disco dancing or something, huh?
Are there any actual white Swedish people here tonight? You're not white, so I don't know if you've seen a mirror. Although you could be identifying as one now, I don't know. Sir, are there any proper white? Are you guys? Oh, look at you. Thank God you're here. I want to apologize that all these new people are in your country. But you're Swedish, he's not, right? Yeah, good. He's definitely not. Look at him. He's got a tone to his skin. What's your background? What are you? Half Indian, half Swedish. Yeah, you got to finish the sentence. So your dad's Indian? Yeah, I knew the math. We don't let our women just go free like that. He wanted the Volvo vulva? And that's your girlfriend or your wife? Hello, my wife. How are you? And what's your name, sweetheart? Maria. Very Swedish name. That was sarcastic. It's a very not Swedish name, as far as I know. And what's your name, half Indian guy? What? Jesper. Jesper? Jesper. So I'm assuming your mom named you? There's no way an Indian guy came up with that one. Ah, Jesper. How old are you, Bav? 28. Now, let me confirm this with me, Bav. You're 28. I'm 40. Aren't Indian parents obsessed with their kids going to the bathroom? It's true. From the age of 3, when you start going by yourself, for the rest of your life, your parents want to know what's going on in there. I'm 40 years old. If I go to my mom's house, Mom, can I use the bathroom? What do you want to do? I go, whatever I want to do, I can do it myself. You cannot go to the bathroom around your parents, Indian parents. They want to know. There's always like they want to know before you go in. There's like the pre-game interview. And then there's like the post-show press conference when you come out. I remember 5 years old, I go to my dad, Dad, I got to go to the bathroom. He goes, okay. Big job or small job? What? Big job or small job? I don't know, I got a big job. Go nicely, go nicely, go. They always tell you to go nicely. What the is go nicely? When have you ever been sitting there and just not gone nicely? You know, you're sitting there and all of a sudden you go, oh my God, I want a hammer dance. And then your dad comes in, you didn't go nicely. I come out of the bathroom, I'm 5 years old, my dad goes, how was it? How was what? You went bathroom? Was it healthy? I'm 5. I'm not a shit expert. It was 8 pounds, 6 ounces. You're a grandpoo. I have this theory. Tell me if you agree with this theory. How old are you there, boss? 42. Really? What the happened? You're 2 years older than me. How did our lives waver so far apart? What happened? When did you give up? That's what I want to know. Okay, tell me if you agree with this theory, all right? Please don't say you're younger than him. That'll really ruin the... Here's my theory, all right? Tell me what you think of this theory. Say we all live till we're 80, right? Let's just say we all live till we're 80. I have a theory that in your 80 years on this planet, you will have a minimum of 5 really great Now let me explain. When I say great I mean the kind that you fondly recall later in life. Not the kind where you sit around and go, oh my God, remember the time I blew up the bathroom? Not those. And by blow up the bathroom, my Arab friends, I don't mean kaboom. I mean... Now, my Asian couple, you are Asian, I'm assuming. I did that all on my own, I guessed. What style of Asian are you, sir?
I'm a mix of Vietnamese and Chinese.
Vietnamese and?
Chinese.
And Chinese, yes. People think that's the same thing because they're ignorant, but they, isn't that 2 types of the same Chinese? No. It's not at all. Not even close to the same. So your family is Chinese that went to Vietnam, is that what happened?
My mom, yeah.
Your mom, yeah. And what's your name?
Jean-Philippe.
Jean-Philippe, yeah, for sure, yeah. Absolutely, yeah. 100%. Yeah. Now, when I think of those great Chinese, Vietnamese names, Jean-Philippe is always at the top of that list. I think it was right after the Ming Dynasty. There was the Jean-Philippe Dynasty. Oh, your parents really wanted to blend in, huh? We have an applicant here, Jean-Philippe, good Frenchman. Come on in. Oh, what the fuck is this? And that's your girlfriend, your wife?
My wife.
Hi, wife. How are you? And what's your background?
I'm Chinese.
You're Chinese, the real one, right? Yeah. And what's your name? Marie-Eve?
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn. That's more Chinese, yeah. Well, it could be. It could be like Jocelyn. You know what I mean? We don't know. Could be. We don't know. See, that's the thing. Asian people, Indian people, we know what we are. White folks, I feel bad for you because you ever ask a white person what they are? They just give you like a list of their greatest hits, like all their favorite things. What are you? Oh my God, I'm such a mutt. Oh my God. Oh. Where do I start? I'm part German Shepherd, part. What do I like? Guacamole. I love guacamole. Has anybody ever done Ancestry.com or 23andMe? Yeah? You can't trust these websites, you know what I mean? They're not trustworthy. They're not designed for everybody. There are certain people who will never, ever have to go on an Ancestry website. Indian people will never have to go on an Ancestry website. First of all, we probably programmed the website. Jocelyn, my Chinese friend. What's your Chinese name, Jocelyn?
Bi-Huan.
Bi-Huan?
Yeah.
Bi-Huan with each other. It's not just a name, it's a message. There's a Mexican guy that went, hey, I'm Juan. Who else wants to be Juan? Chinese people shouldn't be allowed on Ancestry.com or 23andMe either. There should be like a filter that can like detect Chinese names. The minute it sees like a X-I-U, a mirror just pops up. Bing! Hey, asshole. Take a closer look. Give me one possibility of something other than the obvious. Go ahead, I'll wait. Save your credit card info. Go to Alibaba.com. Enter promo code B1. Those websites are really ideally designed for white Americans because, you know, there's a difference between white Canadians and white Americans. I feel like Americans are the only true white people in the world. And let me explain. Like Canadians, doesn't matter what color, race you are, we all know whose land this really is. You know what I mean? We all know this is First Nations land. Every single one of us knows that. And we're like, thanks for letting us stay, you know? Americans are white people because they really believe that's their land over there. Europeans aren't white to me. You know what I mean? Europeans can't be white. I told a Russian guy the other night, I said, are you white? He goes, yes. I go, no, you're not. He goes, what do you mean I am not? I go, you can be white. You have your own language, your own culture, your own food, your own country, a brand new country. What? What happened? Wait, why isn't it funny when it happens to you, but it's fucking hilarious when it happens to us? Yeah, hypocrites. You got to be careful. They throw these little curveballs at you. They have two curveballs that they throw at white people. One for white men and one for white women. The most common curveball for white men, I'll be like, what did you find out that you didn't know about yourself? And they'll be like, I found out I'm part Native American. I'm part Cherokee. I'm like, dude, you're not even part owner of a Jeep Cherokee. You're not even... And I think they're trying to eradicate racism through white women because white girls will get this one more often. They'll be like, oh my God, Megan, I just got my results back. It turns out I'm 0.0000.2% sub-Saharan African. Megan, I'm black. It's a whole new world for me, Megan. I'm afraid of the police. My credit just took a shit. I think I'm pregnant. Fuck you, Megan, you cracker bitch. You don't know what it's like to be a black woman in North America. Say it with me, Megan. My life matters. Good. How you doing, buddy? Aren't you cold? You wearing fucking shorts and a t-shirt? You just come from gym class or some shit? What happened? You wearing flip-flops too? What are you? What are you wearing, buddy? You got a big gym appointment right after this? Yeah. Pumping some iron at 10? And you're an Asian guy. You're not even like in great shape either. You know, it's not like look at that guy. He's like, it was laundry day. It was laundry day. Look at him. It is laundry day. What's your name, buddy? Robert. Are you, what style of Asian are you? Sorry? Chinese. That's the good kind. Yeah, that's a lot of those. And both your parents are Chinese? And nice. And your name's Robert. You see where I have a problem with all of this already, right? I mean, I would like to know your Chinese name. Jim Guy. What's your Chinese name? Sorry? Tare Ball? That's not a fucking name. That sounds like the Chinese way of saying basketball. After the show, I'm going to have a nice game of Tare Ball. Who wants in? Tare Ball. And who'd you come with tonight? That guy right there? He had clothes. Even he was like, all right, I'll wear a t-shirt if it makes you happy. But I'm going to be gold later. What's your name, buddy? Adrian. And you don't look like a regular Swedish guy. You've got something, you know, somebody came over here as an immigrant. Where's your family from? Half what? There's so many halves out there. I mean, you're going to need to be more specific. Half Norwegian, half Persian. God damn. So you make... All right, Kuskeshas, just calm down for sakes. I don't know how you all ended up in Sweden.
I don't know what they were doing in Iran where they were like, we need to get out of here. We don't have a home. It seems in Sweden they have a stock home. So you're Norwegian and Persian. Yeah. So you make really nice furniture with some great area rugs. That's nice. That's and I guess your dad name. Who's Norwegian? Your dad? Your mom? Your dad. And your mom's Persian. So that's interesting. You don't see that very often. Generally the Persian women don't stray too far from the fucked up Persian men, but you know you are, guys. All right. Persian guys don't act like you. Like, oh yeah, no, we're the best. Even the Persian women are like, oh, I guess that's what I have. I mean, if Farouz wants to be with me, then Farouz will be with me.
What's your name, sir? Andrew, where are you from? Malta. Oh, wow. So you were almost Italian and you were almost Libyan. Your language sounds like Arabic, though, right? Almost? Yeah. And you live here now? For work? Work trip to Stockholm? What do you work for? Hockey team? iGaming? The fuck is that? I looked at the Asian guy. I was like... iGaming sounds like a statement from a homosexual Chinese person. iGaming! I am Ming, and I am gay! iGaming! There's languages you don't know, like Chinese, when you're somebody speaking Cantonese, you don't know whether it was a sentence, a paragraph, a statement. Where are the Chinese people at tonight? I see an Asian. There you are. Look at them. You know what I'm talking about. In Cantonese, sometimes they don't even start the sentences at the right volume. It's not like they go, sometimes they turn the volume like up as they're speaking, and I mean like, Cantonese is a fun language, but it's a hard one to learn. When I was in Hong Kong, I learned the dumbest words when I was in Hong Kong. I learned how to say snot. Basie. And the only reason I think I knew that was because, I have a big nose, and I was in Hong Kong, and nobody has a big nose there. But that when I kept hearing basie when I'd walk past people, I'm sure they were going, look at his nose, must have a lot of basie. That's what I'm sure they were translating. Basie. And then... Hard language to learn, though. Do you speak Cantonese? Oh, do, yeah. What's your name? Sorry? V? Just the letter V. Vinny. V-I. Oh, I'm sorry. His name really is V. But he spells it out, so it's different. What's your last name? Gina. This is Vagina. Sorry about being a cunt earlier. Have you been? Is your family from Hong Kong? Oh, they're from Vietnam. Yeah, that's what I thought. But you know Cantonese, and you know Vietnamese as well. Your girlfriend's Vietnamese? She's like, I know Vietnamese, okay? Have you tried Vietnamese soup, you guys? You ever had it? It's a big deal in America. It's spelled P-H-O. Pho. But it's not the way it's pronounced. And in America, people are annoying because I'll be like, yeah, let's go get some pho. And they'll be like, Russell, it's actually pronounced pho. And I'm like, oh, really? Yeah, so, show respect for the Vietnamese culture, you probably pronounce it pho. And I go, oh, okay, cool. Why don't you go cough right now? Because you're really annoying me. Well, you know what? Go folk yourself. How about that? Why don't you? Now, so have you been to Hong Kong? Have you been? When I went to Hong Kong, I wanted to go shopping, right? And I don't drive, obviously, when I'm there, because I'm not strong enough to carry a rickshaw. But I don't drive when I'm there. But I'm there, and I go to the guy at the hotel. I go, hey, I want to go shopping. What's the shopping area? Like, what's the best place to go shopping? Oh, you want to go shopping, huh? You want to go to Tsim Sha Tsui? And I go, I don't know what you just said, but how are you going to travel? Taxi? I go, nah, I'm gonna try and take the train. Oh, train's good. Hong Kong has the best train service. I'm like, that's cool. Is there something I should? What's the stop that I need to get off at? Oh, you want to go over the stop called Tsim Sha Tsui? I go, well, how am I gonna know when I'm there? I can't read the fucking symbols. I don't know which chimney and bridge leads me to shopping. Why can't they just have a picture of a person holding a bunch of bags going? I go, so how will I know when I'm there? He goes, okay, so when you're on the train, you must listen. What am I listening for? For a sound. Now here's the thing, we may laugh at people and think, they're so stupid, but really, I'm the fucking idiot because he's explaining normal shit to me. It's like, a sound. I go, well, what's the sound I'm listening for? When on the train, right before you get to your stop, you're gonna hear, boop. And then what? Then you listen for Tsim Sha Tsui. I go, Tim's bok choy. No. Tsim Sha Tsui. Tim's got a boy. Tsim Sha Tsui. Try to say it just like me. Tsim Sha Tsui. So I go, Tsim Sha Tsui, right? I just copied him exactly, and he goes, oh, you speak Cantonese. I go, no, I'm copying you. You do good. So I'm on the train, right? And I want to listen to my iPod, but I can't now because I have to listen for boom. So I'm sitting there, and the only way I can remember Tsim Sha Tsui without having to do this all the time is I'm sitting there, and I swear to God, I must look like a crazy person. I'm sitting on the train, I'm going, Tsim Sha Tsui, and I don't care, Tsim Sha Tsui, and I don't... So we're getting to our first stop, and I hear, boom, and I'm like... Then I hear, and I'm like, that doesn't sound shit like where I gotta go to. Then the doors close and we start moving. We get to the next stop, I hear, Quarry Bay. Did he just say Quarry Bay? Why can't I go shopping in Quarry Bay? I can say Quarry Bay. So we start moving again. And then I hear, Tsim Sha Tsui. I swear to God, I must have looked like a lunatic. Because the minute I heard, Tsim Sha Tsui, I jumped the fuck out of my seat. I was like, Tsim Sha Tsui! And I'm sure everybody thought I was there studying. He's a kung fu master. And he's studying it in the shopping district. What's your name, my Chinese friend? Sorry? Weng? Weng. Oh, Wayne. Oh, sorry, my bad, you know. I went with the stereotype on that one, you know, Wayne. Wayne? Like as in John Wayne. As in, that's what I thought when I looked at you. I was like, that guy looks like a Wayne. Do you have a Chinese name too, Wayne? Go for it, buddy. What is it? Some what? Tsim Sha Tsui, you think that's what it is, yeah? My name is Shopping District. Chinese name is Shopping. What is it? Chung Wing Man. Chung Wing Man. So I wasn't far off when I said wing, was I? Chung Wing Man. What does it mean? Man who likes to eat chicken wings.